Hello everyone, good afternoon. Welcome back to the afternoon session. As you can see, a lot of movements on the market. Let me know if you catch some pips there. We went all the way to the top and now it's a big drop again. As you can see, if we zoom out, that was the top of the range today, 45.43. Was more than that. Let me put 1 hour. Yeah, that was the top of the range. As you can see, it's just coming down now. Let's be patient, wait for the next signals or generate our signals. That's the daily. You can see here the top. Here we have the day's range as well. If you want to check here on the top, on the side, day's range, the top of the range was 45.70 and the bottom 45.04. And if you see on the candle, you can see that as well. Okay, you can put daily candle and you go with your cursor or you can draw one line and you will see the bottom and the top. But if you see here on the right hand side, as you can see, top of the range and the bottom of the range. And then we can go in 1 minute. Just let's zoom that a little bit. As you can see, forming a small range here, 21, and we can see around here 45.09. I just refresh when we start the session. On the machine learning, but we didn't have a strong one. That I didn't share with you anything yet. As soon as we have a strong one, I will make sure we share that. I will refresh again now. Let's see.
Hey, Matthias.
Hello.
Sorry I'm late. I didn't realize with the contractors. Didn't realize the time.
Don't worry.
How are we doing?
Great. It's just talking about the market. The market went all the way up and that big drop now.
Really?
I was showing the range as well. We went all the way to 45.70 and now, as you can see, 45.14.
Wowzer.
Yeah.
That was at 2 o'clock, right?
Yeah, I didn't have any strong signal on the machine learning that I'm not sharing yet.
Okay.
But as soon as we have one signal on the manual trading or on the machine learning, we will talk and guide you through it.
How have your signals been this afternoon or during our little break? Because I went out for a meeting.
Oh, I was doing meetings as well and doing some things on the background. I haven't looked much. I just saw now the last signal on the manual trading went
Okay.
to stop loss.
Yeah.
5-minute candles, 270 pips drop.
What
The
was
update
that?
is just was. You can see straight away here on the graphic now.
Crazy market, huh?
That is the 1 minute, but if you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
the big drop here. That's like, if you have your stop loss, not to worry, you can recover that straight away. You just need to wait for the next signals, and that's it. Be resilient.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shocking though, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It is, but it is the market, isn't it? It is the market.
It moves so quick, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You think you know what it's doing, but it's just like, wow, sir.
But that's why we like gold, is because of the movements on the market as well.
Well, look, we benefit from the volatility, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what helps us. Really, really helps us.
Because in the other hand, if we don't have that volatility, then you cannot do anything.
Well, we could start trading more CAD, couldn't we?
Oh no, please no.
And be stuck for the next 6 months.
I have been there. No.
Okay, so the algo trading system or the bots saying buy 75%.
Okay. I didn't refresh yet. I will wait a little bit more. 1 minute more. I will refresh that.
Yeah, obviously I haven't bothered since we left. So SL hit on your manual signals, 70 pips, didn't usually count. Yada,
Yeah,
yada,
that's what I
yada.
was talking about. Yeah.
Was that a buy or a sell? They just hit SL.
I think so as a buy, yeah. And then that
Okay.
big drop away gets
Oh,
caught on
okay.
that
During
one.
that. Yeah, sure.
Hello, Adam.
Sure.
Hello guys, how are you?
Great,
Great.
thank
How are
you.
you?
Yeah, all good, thank you.
Good to see you back.
It's been a week.
Right. What are we going to do, Adam? We're going to follow the rules?
We should put stop losses on.
What are the 3 steps? Take the trade, stop loss, TP, right? End.
Yes, it was bit of a stressful day last Friday.
I can imagine.
I can imagine as well.
I did exactly the same thing as I did the previous week before. On the Thursday night, I'd already hit my target. Signals were coming through about 8 o'clock in the evening. Oh, maybe I'll just take another trade. Took one, hit stop loss. I'm down a little bit. Oh, I'll make that back and just get back to target. I laid in 2 trades without a stop loss, and within minutes it had gone. It had just hit rock bottom, and then obviously overnight, last Thursday night into Friday, it dropped to $100, didn't it? So
Yeah.
I was just holding. I was just holding and hoping, basically. And part way through Friday afternoon, account got liquidated. No funds left. So yeah, blew the whole account.
A few years ago, Adam, I was sitting downstairs while I was standing in the hallway. So Gertie said to me, I had a really good day today, but she said, I'm £8 short of £15,000 in my account. Probably 2 years ago, I think, right? Oh, really? She went, yeah. She said, I'm going to have a little trade. I said, okay, fine. no stop loss, right? Because you know, don't you, that this is the trade, right? It's going to be fine. So she went, okay, when. So now she's like $8,000 in drawdown or whatever that stupid figure is. Don't worry, let me send you $5,000. Right, a couple of days later, let me send you another $5,000. Let me send you another $5,000. Right, and she ended up and that day, she was $8,000. She said, I'm going to get rid of it. I can rebuild this. But she'll always say, I'm a week behind. I'm a month behind. I don't care. No, don't worry about it. Right, cam job, got loads of money in the bank. £15,000 later, she still ended up liquidating it at £8,000.
Yeah.
We talk about that £8 quite a lot in our house now. So remember that time when that £8 cost us 15 grand.
Yeah, yeah, it was an expensive lesson. And looking back over my journal, I did exactly the same thing the week before. And on the Friday, we had this conversation a week last Friday that luckily the price bounced back and I made a little bit of money, broke even, whatever. But maybe because I broke even and it didn't hurt, maybe the lesson wasn't learned. And, you know, true enough, last Thursday, I did exactly the same thing. 2 layers, no stop loss, overnight down. And it just carried on going down during the day.
It's interesting because our trading guys talk about that. It's a bit like speeding, or it's a bit like having one too many and driving home. You get away with it. The next time, and you do it more often, and you get away with it, and then it comes a time when you don't get away with it, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing that, you know, if you lack of discipline, you'll get away with it 9 times out of 10. But I think what happens is, and I used to talk to people a lot in property and in financial services, what you don't get is the lesson in the sense that, do you realize how close you came? Do you realize the risks you took to get to that point? Yeah, that it was luck, not skill, that got you there. So, you know,
it's a painful lesson when you're down. Like that trade, I think when I went to bed on the Thursday night, I was like 200 pounds down, and I was like, no, there's no way I'm sucking that loss up.
Exactly.
Just leave it overnight. I woke up the next morning early because it was on my mind. I was 400 pounds down. By lunch, I was 800 pounds down. And then by the end of the day, the account got liquidated at about 1,700 quid. So it just kept doubling and doubling. But, you know, it is what it is. And it took me, so Friday, as you probably both well know, your head just goes. And I was like, I'm not in a position to refund this account today. I need to like take it all in, and that took over the weekend.
Digest everything first, then you can.
Yeah, it's not as raw then, and you know you're not chasing something. So yeah, I've had a few days to clear my head and you know get back in the game.
So they call that revenge trading.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and it's like, excuse me one second.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yep.
And it's the same as dating on the rebound or something like that. Yeah, that's always a bad partner, isn't it? When you haven't got over the last person, it's always a bad idea, isn't it? You know, you need a year off or whatever. So you've had a few days off. Good. So what did you make of the new service that we introduced you guys to?
It looks good. Yeah. So I already had a PE Prime account, of which I have funded this morning.
Yeah, excellent.
We have some funds in there. Luckily, managed to get the bonus as well. So I had an account before, but I'd never funded it.
Okay, excellent.
So I managed to get the 100% bonus. So
brilliant.
I've stuck some money in to get that 100% bonus. So we've got a couple of grand in there. I haven't started trading with this yet. I've opened a demo account as well, so I'm probably going to cut my teeth just with the logistics and the mechanics of this new service on the demo account, just so that I get it right.
Just go 001, Adam. Just go 0.01. Go for TP1s. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Because the problem with demo account is your mind knows it's not real and it has no spread.
Yeah, I mean, I've not gone crazy like £1 million account. I've literally put in a 10 grand account, so it's more realistic. You're not playing with silly silly numbers. But
Yes.
yeah, I've not started yet. I've not hit any buttons. I've just been yeah. I'm all up and running. Accounts funded. The email's been sent off to the broker manager.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think we're good to go.
Good. Excellent.
Amazing.
Good.
As you can see, I just refreshed the last signal.
Okay. What's it saying? On 5 minutes or 15?
Yeah, that's went already. Went nearly to GP3, reached GP2 already. We need to be quicker. Every 5 minutes, I will update if we don't have any signal.
Yeah. I think the thing is, when you're trading, you've got to be on it anyway, right?
Yeah.
But it's interesting. So I want to share something with you. So as you know, I've been with the trade guys, all in, out. So now, I've not taken a single trade today because I knew that they needed my attention. And that's a skill in its own right, because it's so easy to press the button and walk away and then find out that your account's liquidated, or all of a sudden you're freaking 300 pips away from, it's, I can tell you guys, I think there's only been one occasion that I can recall where I've been stuck in a trade on Friday and I've put in my TP and everything else and my stop loss, and the market's just shot up to the point where it actually it moved up so fast it missed the TP by about 200-300 pips. So I ended up with like a £500-600 gain. But it's only ever happened once. 99.9% of the time, it's the other way around.
Yeah. It is.
What happens in that scenario if it was the other way around, that you had a stop loss and the price plummeted so much it didn't liquidate you at your stop loss? Is there any
You're never liable. You're never liable.
Right. So
I've had accounts liquidated where it's like 700-800 quid in the red.
Right.
So you can either email them and say, reset my account to zero, or it will reset to zero in a few weeks anyway.
Right.
So one of the things that a broker can't do is it cannot ring you up and say, by the way, we didn't, or even if you didn't have a stop loss there, it doesn't matter.
No, but what I mean is, let's say you'd set a stop loss at, small trade, large trade, whatever, but the price plummeted so much that it went through your stop loss and it didn't activate your stop loss to get you out of that trade. And it let's say we're talking real money. Who's liable for that if it blazed through your stop loss and didn't activate and puts you in drawdown?
So, it's a really interesting question, because the interesting thing is, if it bounced back and you were in credit, right?
Yeah.
So that'd be the interesting conversation. The fact is, by law, they're not allowed to put you in the red. They can't ring you up and say, by the way, the stop loss was missed, so you owe 600 quid.
Well, but what if you had a balance on that account that was enough to cover that loss past your stop loss? Would they still take it?
That is an interesting one, because we've questioned brokers on numerous occasions, and they've never ever come up and said, here's your money.
Right.
They'll say, we'll look into it, we do this, we do that, right? But we've never had it when we said, this didn't happen or that didn't happen. Yeah. It's a technology failure and all the rest. It's like last night. On Wednesday night, I did not know this, that the swap fees are like double what they normally are. Only on a Wednesday night, every single broker.
Okay.
So I made £130 profit on 2 trades last night. That went from the normal market, as in they were open at 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock, and we couldn't get out of them because we were in drawdown. So the market picked up. The algo trading system closed them out with £130 profit, 2 trades at £65-ish profit each, and I lost £9. I'm like, what the are you guys doing? He said, sorry, the spreads are that big on a Wednesday night. Why bloody Wednesday?
Weird.
So anyway, I just think the thing is, you can get caught up in all of that. I just think of it's the cost of doing business. Now we know, right? But what do you do at 10 to 10 if you're in drawdown? Do you cash in not to avoid the swap fees? What on earth? You know what I mean? So You just don't know.
Yeah. So are the swap fees every single night if you keep a trade open? I only thought it was at the
you
weekend.
can actually make money. So we were buying. So if you were selling, they would give you some money.
Right.
It does work both ways. So it's not always negative. So I've got a trade at the moment where I've got a £6. It's been open for a day or two. I've got a £6 positive swap fee. So they're paying me.
Okay.
Right. So it does work both ways, in fairness.
And are those swap fees applicable every single night that you hold a trade open?
Yeah, well, it's the interest that you receive or pay depending on which way you're trading.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So at that point, it triggers the day because the broker is the money manager, money market maker is either lending you money or you're lending him money from your account.
Yeah.
So he's either lending you money to keep your position open, or he's got your money, so they pay you interest on that.
As you can see, guys, just let me update the last signal. We're not talking about that. I just refresh if you've seen the numbers and you want to take the trade. If you're not on the VIP group, let us know. You can have that on prepare to sell. Okay.
But I was going to say they're both selling, which is a good sign.
Yeah. Let me go on the another one. I'm sharing my screen now.
Okay. Right, whilst you guys manage that, Mateus, can you help out with these guys? I'm going to just mute myself. The trading guys want to leave and they want some attention, and I'm going to grab a cup of coffee.
Yeah. Let me share my graphic now. Will be easy for you guys. Stop screen. Let's start sharing the graphics.
What have you been trading more today, Mateus? The signals or the self-pulled signals?
Machine learning. Sorry to say that, but yeah, I can see, because I have been testing that for 3 weeks, I can see is less risk, especially on the stop loss. If you stick with the stop loss, a low stop loss will be less risk on each trade. And as we counting on this morning, we have been counting this morning the quantity of tradings that we place on 2 hours, and we really had one stop loss if we hold the trade until we stop loss or hard stop. But as you can see on the 5 minutes, even the hard stop is not a massive pips. It's 10-20 pips, and that's it. Let's see that new signal. Let me come back. TP1 already, guys. If you book your profits, move stop loss to break even. Just the update on the last signal on the manual trading team. We will refer like manual trading team. That is the Telegram group for the manual trading. And then machine learning is the VIP group, okay? To make it simple for you.
Yeah.
If you want to carry on with the 2 of them, of course we will. If you decide to use one or another one, it's completely up to you.
Right, I know you've been testing for the last 3 weeks. Roughly how many, for the machine learning, how many trades a day on average are you taking, and what's the percentage, win versus losses?
It's just crazy with the machine learning. It's just crazy. Like on the end of the day, we can do the stats. We can take all those stats from the background. You're a developer, you know how they build it, and all the stats, all the refresh button that we press will have those stats, and you will see how how many of those can go to GP1, GP2, GP3, GP4, GP5, things like that. And it's just powerful because most of them, GP2 guys, by the way, most of them are going to GP1. Sometimes you have the stop loss, but if you educate yourself to move your stop loss as soon as you're in profit, even if you're scalping, you will be not having a stop loss. Because most of the time the price will hang around that. I see one or two, and I have been testing that for 3 weeks, that the price goes straight away to stop loss. I see very low numbers of the price going straight away to stop loss. If the price is hanging around that price, and you can like move your stop loss to break even and book some profits, you can imagine the potential of it, because you can refresh every 5 minutes, every 15 minutes. And the morning session, we saw that, the power of it, because we have been placed the trades together. I have been sharing that, and we have been placed the trades together. And you can see that, the potential of getting those straight away. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But so obviously, the market's open, 24 hours a day, so you could trade all the time if you wanted to. But for your strategy, are you trading at certain times of the day, or have you got a limit of a number of trades that you prefer to take?
I was taking, because I was testing it, I need to really test it. That's why the first day when I started to test it, I had a meeting with the guys to guide me through and to see what's going on. And I had pressed the button like 300 times plus, a refreshing button.
Yeah, but just because you press that button, how many times are you acting on that information and actually placing trades?
Yeah, most of the time. You saw this morning. This morning is a proof of that. It's not always like that. Sometimes you will have a neutral, and sometimes the yellow will be not strong enough for you to go for it. Look, and most of the time you can go for it. To reply your questions, just to don't go deep on that. To reply your questions, most of the time you can go for it, and at least we'll reach GP1. You don't go for it is 50, 60 something, very low numbers, and then you don't go for it. But right now, the last signal that I press was when I was sharing screen. As you can see, the entry point was 45.12. The current point was that point, and the entry point was 13 and 14. Let's say that to make a straight number. We don't pick those pipettes, but 13 to 14. And we went to 13. And the price, as you can see, we are right now, we went nearly to GP5 on that one. You see that drop on the 1 minute, 2 minutes, that's 2 minutes drop. You can catch all those pips if you move your stop loss to break even and leave the trading open to GP3, 4, 5. That's the power of it. You don't need to keep waiting for GP3, 4, 5. We will not get that all the time, but GP1 for sure. But then the another point is that the direction. People are asking me, Mateus, this yellow, should I go for it or not go for it? That was yellow. Was direction confidence was 60%. Overall setup score was 65. And machine learning score was 64. As you can see, was not the best numbers. And even though we reach TP4, nearly TP5. As you can see, the power of it is if it's more than 65. And I sent on the VIP group, if you go to the guidelines, you can see the strong, the weak, and the very strong one. And most of them will be on the middle, on the strong, because sometimes, of course, we'll have green, but most of the time we will have yellows. And if you want to go for the yellows, you need to have that habit. TP, stop loss, break even. TP, stop loss, break even. Book profits, TP1, move your stop loss. TP1, move your stop loss. And if you keep the habit of doing that, moving stop loss to break even, you will be absolutely fine. Even if you don't want to book the profits, let's say you want to try another strategy, you want to move your stop loss to break even and leave it, you can do as well. But then be mindful, the profit is there, don't leave money on the table. I think so the best thing to do, the best approach to do is book the profits. If you want the strategy to go to TP2, TP3, TP4, then move your stop loss to break even and leave it for TP3, TP4. Because as you can see on the range, 5 minutes, the range is really small, really narrow range. They are not massive. You need to be mindful of that as well if you're doing the 5 minutes, because it's scalping. Getting in and out. In another 5 minutes will be another signal.
Which time frame is your preferred option? 5 or 15 minutes?
Go for a sell, guys. Just 1 sec. The price is 10.11. The stop loss on that one is 13. If you go for it, it's a strong signal. And the hard stop, if you want the hard stop, is 16. I will put my stop loss on 13. Let me take my another mobile. 13.50. You can put. If you want to have the hard stop is 16. But that's the entry point. And we have another sell as well. That's a confirmation. Go on the Telegram and you have a sell gold now. TP1 08 06 04 01. That is the machine learning. And you can double check now with your Telegram. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Adam. Just
That's
got
okay.
a strong signal. I hope so you booked some profits on that, guys. Especially on the machine learning. Fast. We came to TP1 and went all the way up to stop loss. Let's see the Telegram. The trader is at risk free at 45.17. I still think it's a strong sell because we reached the top of it. If you're still on the trade from 45.12 to 45.17, you still can hold it if you have the stop loss 45.17. But on the machine learning, if you didn't book the profit, you'll be negative. You'll be reaching stop loss. That's why you need to be fast.
Hey Vincent, we're doing great, thank you. How are you? How was that, Mateus? Just walk me through it. How did you guys get on?
Sell in both of them.
Yeah, it was 2 cells, wasn't it? Yes.
Yeah, machine learning went to the TP or at least blue, but then went straight away to stop loss. And the same, more or less the same with the signal. Went all the way to the top of the range. And we just need to protect ourselves and put that risk-free at 17. And if you book some profits with the first signal on the machine learning, great, but you need to be quicker. If you want to do the 5 minutes, you need to be faster. If you want something more slow, go to 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or 1 hour.
Definitely.
I do prefer the 5 minutes because it's more opportunities for sure, but you need to be quicker booking
I think
those
5 minutes
profits.
is good for scalping.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, we had the founder of the Signals business like one of my posts this morning, which is like, wow, about the lives.
Okay, I just refresh mine. It's a buy signal on the machine learning, but it's not strong. I will not share the updates on that one. We can reach easily TP1, like I can see now, TP1, but that's it.
Sorry, I've got this on my own chart.
Yeah, you can put your shot if you want to come. Let me remove
No,
mine.
it's okay. It's okay. Let me just do that then. If you want me to do that, I shall share my screen with you.
As you can see, the signal was not strong, went to TP1 and is coming back now to stop loss and hard stop as well. That's why
Yeah,
I didn't share any updates on that one.
Matthias, what's the difference between a hard stop and a stop loss?
Stop loss will reach more than hard stop for sure. But if you want to put the hard stop, you will see the range. You will be putting more risk on the hard stop.
Okay.
I do prefer stay with the stop loss. At some point, if I'm making money on the market, I'm positive on the day, then I will think about it to give a little bit more room.
So I was going to say it's a hard stop when I'm thinking, you know what, it won't drop to this, but if it does, I'm not prepared to go below it.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
And will be more pips. Will be more pips. Eventually,
Yes.
will be more risk.
So it's like maybe the runners, you giving them a bit more room, right?
Yeah. And
okay.
Often, let me see how much. That's the 5 minutes, 11. Sometimes could be 10 pips, 20, 40, 50 pips more. You don't. If you have your strategy to go to stop loss usually is 10, 20, 30 pips, especially on the 5 minutes. If it's only 10 pips, I do prefer lose 10 pips and get 30 pips on the next trade. You know what I mean? It's protecting yourself.
Yeah, I think you got to remember if it's a scalping strategy, don't mix it up with intraday or swing or anything like that. You know, just get in, get out, end of story.
That's it. And don't over leverage. If you want to do the layering strategy, you don't have much room to do the layering strategy.
No, you don't.
Just do one trade. Make it simple. Do one trade. Wait for the range. It's 10, 20 pips, 30 pips range. Wait for that range. Enter. And that's it. Go for it. When you have a range like 30 pips, then maybe you can put another one. But don't keep chasing. Don't keep chasing.
Yeah.
Make it simple. I think so that machine learning will make trading simple and easier. You just need to stick with your rules and keep refreshing. And every 5 minutes, you will have a new signal. Like now, let's refresh. Let me see.
Do you only refresh after each 5 minutes? So once the 5 minute candle's closed, or would you refresh during the 5 minute period to get a price update?
No, I will refresh only on the 5 minutes. That is on the instructions as well. If you go on the brand guidelines, you will have that update there. Refresh if you're doing 5 minutes, every 5 minutes. If you're doing 1 hour, every half an hour, every 15 minutes. But you need to be precise. And you have 30 seconds to refresh and get the new signal, okay? You have that time frame.
30 seconds after the candle closes.
After the candle close, open another one, you have that gap, 30 seconds to do it. As you
Right.
can see, I have yellow 62, 69, 67. It's not bad, that one. And the entry point is between 12 to 14. And the stop loss is 15. As you can see, 10 pips is stop loss. The hard stop is 18. If you want to give some room to breathe, you can. And then there is the top of the range now. You are on the best entry. If you enter, you need to be quicker. It's 5 minutes scalping, guys. And the TP1 is 10. That means we are going towards TP1. TP2 8, TP2 6. I think so. If I update like that, it's easy for you to understand, and I don't say all the numbers. As you can see, we are nearly in TP1, 11 and pushing. You're supposed to be in profit. Now is the time to move your stop loss to break even and think about booking some profits and make that risk-free trading, especially if you enter on the top. Otherwise, it's faster, can take you out on a stop loss or break even. Okay? If you're doing the 5 minutes, do it faster. If you want me to refresh every 50 minutes, let me know. We can do that as well. We don't need to go so quick. On the 50 minutes I updated before was a strong sell as well. The range was between 13 and 15 to place the sell. Targets TP1 10, TP2 8, TP2 5. As you can see, stop loss 17.50. We're still on the range on the 50 minutes. TP1. And as you can see, TP1, the price is still on that range.
Matthias, how many
It's
pips
up to
was
you
that
now.
TP1?
TP1 on the 13. Let me calculate on mine now. I just close.
Let me just go to the signals because I'm not in there right now.
That's 30 pips done.
Okay.
30 pips.
Yeah, the chart just doesn't seem to be moving much. That's all. I just thought, wow.
Yeah.
I've definitely got it on the 1 minute. Let me just have that. Yeah, okay. Bit more perspective now.
Yeah. As you can see, the price is there, 14.15. But like I was talking before, on the machine learning, if you always go for TP1, even if it's scalping fast, even if you take 10 pips, 20 pips, 30 pips, every time you go to TP1, if you keep doing that over and over, is powerful.
Matthias, I did it 4 years ago when we first started trading. Didn't know what the hell I was doing. Made 4,500 quid in a day.
Yeah.
Right?
It's powerful.
Court's done it and doubled her account in 6 weeks from being a novice taking TP1s.
Yeah.
right?
The key is not being greedy. If you take the TP1s and you learn how to move your stop loss to break even as soon as you are in profit, you will be absolutely fine. It's just a matter of time for you to start to grow your account. As you can see, that went to TP1, guys. If you have the normal stop loss, if you didn't book the profit, you'll be out of entry as well on our manual trading, both of them. And the market is changing direction on the 5 minutes. The 5 minutes right now, we are changing
Let me just show you
direction.
guys. There. What do you mean by changing direction, Mateus? Here's the 5 minutes.
It's like we selling on the
Yeah.
scalping now strategy. We are start to buy, and the range is between 14 and 15. And they
Hey guys, who's watching? Who's with us? There's a few of you. Come and say hi. This is a participation support, not a passive support. If
Don't
you're
be
not
shy.
trading, if you're not with us, if you're not talking to us, come on.
And don't be shy, we don't bite.
Mateus and I are very shy, as is Adam. Right? And we're still here.
As you can see here on the 5 minutes, let me see, that's 5 minutes. Was not too strong, but I just put the heads up, we changed the direction. I didn't give any numbers because I don't want to go on that one. It's just, let's wait for a few more minutes, we will have a new one. And you asking me, Adam, about that. Some days we can go one after another one after another one. It's all green, all strong.
Prepare for a buy.
That's I told you, we changing direction.
Here it comes. Come on.
Let's see the range.
Buy gold.
You have the range, guys.
It
You press the
moved. Did you
button.
see that?
Yeah. It's straight
Did you
away.
see that?
Went
Bam.
to TP1 in 1 second.
I was just reaching across because we had the 5 minutes up, right? To place the trade. And I saw the bar.
I'm
Amazing.
just updating you now. I'm not placing too much trades on the afternoon already. I reached my target.
Good.
I will be just updating. Less stress as well for me.
Dashboard management. Are we learning how to manage that back-end dashboard this afternoon?
Yeah, that is the meeting for. I asked them for support on that today.
Brilliant. So, guys, we have loads of data that you can look at. Mateus, does it give you data on the time? Does it give them data or does it give me data as a client to what I've been doing? My behavior.
Will give to us. We will have that data.
Yeah.
How many times they are pressing the button and those things, and the probability of their trades as well. We will see that. And if you're doing something wrong, if you want to see your data, if you want to discuss, maybe we can push that and take that for you. Because
it's a learning call, isn't it?
Yeah, if you're on the data, we can see you reaching 90% TP1s and you're still negative on your account, you're still not making profits. We can have a discussion, try to guide you better. Look, go for TP1s, move your stop loss to. I'm trying to do that as well now, but it's something that we can discuss and help you to improve.
What's the significance of them calculating how many times you've refreshed during the day? Like what?
I think it tells you. I think, Adam, it tracks your behavior.
Right.
So if you're doing it every minute, obviously you're being crazy, right? And
Well, I guess there's no point, right? You should be doing it every 5 minutes or 15 or.
But people don't know, do they? Right? There's loads of things that we should be doing, and we know what we should be doing, but we don't do it. So I think it's a great tool just to see kind of thing for you to tweak your trading.
And how do they stitch together the amount of times you've requested a trade idea and how many times you've executed on that? Can they do that?
Yes.
No. Execute. If they check on the broker, yes.
Yeah. There's loads of information, Adam. It's a really, we saw it last week. So it's about the intelligence part that they put into it. I think it's about, you spoke about what you did 2 weeks ago on Thursday. That worked. Last Thursday it didn't work. I think you'll be able to look at your own behaviors and adjust them. I think that's what it's for. Mm-hmm. Right? So I'm going to read out a message. So hi guys, I'm on and having mixed results at the moment. Good this morning with limited time, but down this afternoon, so hoping to improve from here. So the thing that tells me is that you're up and down, and the thing is limited time. So what's the priority for you? Is trading the priority, or is something else the priority? Because we all have 168 hours, right? And so what are you doing with that time? Is this your one thing, or is there other things that are taking you away, not just physically, mentally? Because when we first started trading, we just thought, press the button, done. And we go off and do this and do that. But it's not that, it's the mindset. And that mindset now tells me things like today, we had a lot of contractors doing various bits and bobs not to take a trade. Right? Because I could not give it my full attention. I think you guys have got to start realizing this is a serious business. And whatever you built your careers on, whether it was, in the civil service, whether it was in business, how much energy did you give that to get to that point, to the top of your profession? What makes you think that now you can just press a button and go and do whatever you need to do, right? You can't. And I can tell you from 5 years that you can't. You need to be present. Just like you do and you did with your employer and with anything else that really, really matters. So making money is the name of the game. Paying attention is what you have to do. So, are you as focused as you were yesterday when you did 2%? And in fairness to all of us, it's been a very, very mixed bag today. Up, down, up, down, up, down. There is not a lot of movement, which is the thing that we thrive on. And some days, it just ain't happening for us. Right? Take your 1%, 2%, up for the day, go home. But if you're consistent, you show up, turn up, take your trades, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 of them, you're going to win every day. Well, those last two signals both buys, Mateus.
Yeah.
Now I've got to sell on my system.
I'm refreshing all the 5 minutes. Yeah.
75%. Yeah, I've got to sell.
Yeah, my 5 minutes says sell as well.
Yeah, we're selling.
And this is strong sell, guys.
If you miss the chance to refresh within 30 seconds of the candle closing, would you just wait until the next 5 minute or 15 minutes is up to refresh again? Or is that time period gone? Would you wait, or what would you do?
You can refresh again, but don't make that a habit. Try to be precise on the 5 minutes, so you have more probability. Yeah,
I
Yeah.
think if
you can
Adam, if
refresh
you look
anytime,
on the
but try
bottom-
to take the habit of refreshing on.
Within
Sorry.
30 seconds of the 5-minute candle closing.
No, listen to me, please. So down the bottom of that, so when you get all the TPs and everything else, best entry buy, it tells you the time. Enter buy, valid until, right? Mode standard, if you still open at this time and TP1 not hit, reduce your risk. So it's actually, if you read it all the way down, it's telling you so much.
But that data
Yeah.
changes depending on when you press refresh. So my question is, would you only press refresh up to 30 seconds after the candle close? Because if you wait longer, that data is going to be different.
Okay, so it's 56 now. So if I was on the 5 minutes, I'd press it as soon as my clock turned to 1400.
Yep.
And if I was on the 15 minutes, I'd press it as soon as my clock turned to 14:15. That's how I'd use the system. Mateus, you have more experience. What do you think?
Yeah. It's like I was replying to him. If you miss it, the 30-second gaps to press the button when we changing candles, you can refresh, but the signal is stronger when you have that time frame, that 5 minutes. You go for it. As you can see now, if you refresh now, we are already at 57, and we already reached TP3 on that one since we sent the signal.
Yeah, and we were
And I will refresh that again now. We are yellow now. It's still a strong sell, but you miss that entry point, that strong sell on the top of it. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean not still valid, because it's going to TP1 again on the last one that I refresh. But if you hold the best entry on the another TP, as you can see, you went to TP5 on the first one. That will be only TP2 maybe on the next refresh. Can you see that the power of refreshing on the right time?
Yes, yeah. And does that 30-second rule apply for the 15-minute candle as well as the 5 minutes, or is it longer than 30 seconds on the 15-minute chart?
Yeah, you just wait
Same
for
rules,
the
Adam.
50 minutes.
Same rules. Yeah.
Same rules.
Cool.
For 1 hour. As you can see, look, the last signal when Canva is selling, they are selling. If you press one sell, you see you will have TP5 on that one or TP4 for sure. If you keep refreshing in the middle of that, maybe you get another TP1 and that's it.
Sure. Okay. So while you've been testing this, Mateus, then do you know roughly how many trades you've been placing in a day? How many signals have you been taking? 20, 30, 50, 100?
20 to 50 easily.
Okay. And mostly on the 5-minute time scale?
Yeah, that's why I can place more trades, because I was using the 5 minutes.
Sure.
Because you have more opportunities, but you need to be more precise as well. You need to be faster.
Protein yogurt, game changer. Look at that drop. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Goodness. Some news? Surely. Oh, time to make money.
Okay, let's see. 4504. And that went to TP5. Now officially went to TP5, the last signal. Yeah.
So you see what protein yogurt does? Drop the market, Then you make money.
Okay. I just refreshed now, 2 o'clock. The sell is still strong, guys. And
Amazing. Look at that.
the sell is still strong, and we are on the range 6 and 7, 750 and 6. And stop loss 09. Put the stop loss.
Are you selling, Mateus?
Is selling, yeah.
Okay.
As you can see, nearly reached the stop loss. If you can always give some breath for that stop loss. If you want to mix with the hard stop, it's fine. That's 09. Was a great.
What's going on, guys?
We have a buy.
I thought so.
07 to 02, TP109. If you are on the selling, just book your profit as soon as that price drops a little bit. And if you're on the buy, put your stop loss. TP1, and if you put stop loss on the sell, you're out as well. If you didn't book profits.
How do you handle switching between accounts in MT5 so quickly? Or are you having multiple devices with different accounts logged in? Fair enough.
1 for 1, 1 for each.
Okay, yeah. I imagine there's not enough
And
time to be doing.
You still have
device.
2 laptops as well. No, I have 2 laptops as well. One for the Telegram here, one for another Telegram. The table is full of devices, but
Right.
getting used to it.
Okay.
As you can see, quicker, one mobile for one thing, another mobile for the another thing, if you want to. But if you want to make simple, decide which one you want to use and go for it. Let's see. We nearly have another candle now. TP2 on the last signal on the buy. If you didn't book any profits, like I say to you, move stop loss to break even, book some profits. Don't wait for that. You'll be on the stop loss on the last one. Nearly another 5-minute candles now. I will be able to refresh.
Neutral I got.
Neutral as well. I'm not doing anything. If you're on the buy, you can hold it if you want. If you're not, just wait for the next signal. As you can see, even if it's neutral, if you go to the numbers, you can see it straight away is a buy. But the probability is very low. I will not do anything.
Fantastic way of trading. Take your money, take your profit, run. Hit SL, who cares, right?
Yeah. Book your profits.
Mhm.
We change the slogan now. Trade with calm, book your profits.
I wonder if there's any software out there that can hook up the Telegram signal to MT5 and make things quicker to execute the trade.
No, we're working on it. Been doing it for 3 months, Adam. It's cost
It's not
maybe
working
25,
properly yet.
maybe 30, maybe 50K, and it still doesn't work.
Right.
Let's give some applause for Ian.
Yeah.
Who has been resilient and making some profits.
Granddad duties. Problem is Ian that, you know, I understand. Family is family.
It's strange.
You know, we during the summer month look after our niece's children, several of them. Sometimes there's one, sometimes there's 2, 3, which is lovely. You know, it's really nice. And obviously I did it before we did this, and I wouldn't trade those days, and it was an absolute pleasure. You know, taking them out for walks or onto the field that we have here, and playing football or whatever we needed to do. It was great. I do not know whether I will do it this year. All right. So, you know, it's a thing, isn't it? It's choices, unfortunately. Many years ago, because I've been self-employed all my life, people used to say you get to do what you want to do. I don't think so. You never get to do what you want to do. You have to live, you've got expenses, got a life to live, got responsibilities, got promises to people, got duties, right? Like your granddad duties. So, but let's find a way around it, right? Let's find a way where you can do those and do trading and make yourself money. There's a 5-minute chart, not really doing much. So this morning, I was telling you it's going, oh, no, it's like seems to be coming down. Okay, so what's it doing?
Yeah, he's playing with us now. It's just forming that range, as you can see on the 1 minute. We have been to 20, and it's coming down all the way to that. Try to reach again the 45. It's on that range, but let's see. Ranging market is good as well. Every market is good if you're on the right side of it.
Definitely.
Let's wait for that refresh again to see if it's neutral or a buy or a sell. If it's a ranging market, it's reaching the bottom now, 45. Then will be a buy. If it's a sell, that will break it. Let's see on the probability of the new signal. And let me see. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1. Is a sell, guys. The price is to enter between 550, 6, 7. Let me see where we are now. We are already on 3. Price is coming back.
Mm.
Let me see. The price is coming back to that area. You could be able to place. Let's see. Let's be. That's it. It's coming down now. That is a TP if you enter that trade on the machine learning, guys. But doesn't quite came back to the range. Just went down. Don't keep chasing it then. Just wait for the next one. That is the TP already. It's very low movements there on the bottom. Deciding way to go now. Up or down? You see, very narrow range on the last updates that I got, and we went on that one only on that small range. We went for TP, nearly TP3. But it's like 4, 3, 2, 1. It's every 10 pips, one TP. Let's refresh again on the end of that.
I show you the hours. It's a lot of pressure on the market, but it's generally selling. Could come to here.
Yeah. Easily.
Go to there. Yeah. Or slip through. We're day traders, so we don't care what it's doing long term, but at the same time, it's always interesting to know what the patterns are. Look at this line. Is it going to come all the way down to here? Don't know. We trade this.
It's still selling, guys.
Yeah, we trade this.
You see on the refresh, I told you if breaks that 50, that can go a little bit further. And Canvas just showing you the 1 hour. And we got one sell. And that is going to TPE, TP4, TP5. All those pips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Definitely.
I think so. The best thing is for you to refresh with me as well. Then you can check on your screen. I was not sharing the Telegram before. Some people cannot see the numbers because it's small. I understand. The best thing for you is to be on the VIP and refresh with me and have that on your desktop and decide where you want to place the trade on the desktop version or mobile version, and then you can place it straight away.
Definitely.
That was very narrow range as well, and we went all the way to the bottom of that T-piece. And if you keep holding, of course, then you will be going to stop loss because the stop loss is very close to the entry point as well. That you need to be mindful if you're doing the machine learning. 5 minutes scalping will be a very narrow range. Be mindful with that. If you want bigger range, go for 50 minutes, go for half an hour. And everything changes when you press the scalping or if you press the standard, every data will change. I'm keeping standard scalping is the 2 that I'm using now, and the 5 minutes. And when we have a change of candle, I always check as well, 1 hour, 50 minutes. I always check the direction on that time frame as well. Give you a better overview of it. But it's still strong the sell. I can see still strong the sell. If you go to the 50 minutes, you will be able to see that. And then you can book more profits. Like I'm doing now. I went to the 15 minutes. I saw the strong sell. I enter on the top now. I'm just waiting to move my stop loss to break even as soon as I'm in good profit. Other than that, I have my stop loss already, guys. That's always stop loss first, then you think about the rest. Have my stop loss. I enter that sell. I'm booking profits now. As you can see, 45.01. I really think that will go to 45 again. Let's see. But I booked my profits, put my stop loss at break even. Free trading and 45. That was my target. Job done. That's why I like scalping. We don't get stuck on the trade. If you put your stop loss goes to stop loss, you're out, but you're not stuck on the trade. And most of the time we are going to T-piece. That is the main thing. I told you that the sell was strong on 15, on the 5. That means you can keep holding if you want more profits, but book some profits, okay? Get the habit of booking profits. Prepare for a buy, guys. We're still waiting. Don't press the button yet. You saw the updates from the trader team. I still think he's waiting for that. While you're waiting, you can take more profits like I'm doing now. I just refresh straight away on the 20 and we have 220 and profits are in order. Let's book it. Are you refreshing, Ada, and you're trying the new system?
I'm just reading the chart, the guide at the moment, just to get more familiar with some of the things. Just 1 second, I've got. Oh.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah. More profits on my last signal on the machine learning. Was a strong sell, but now it's time to buy. Another buy, guys, between 96 and 91. That's the range. Stop loss first. Press the buy. Go for stop loss. 44.90. The trader just updates the buy 4 pips. That's TP1. Move your stop loss to break even. And book your profits. We have one signal straight away, Adam. TP1 is going towards TP2 now. TP2, and now it's retracing. As you can see, moving your stop loss helps you to book the profit. If you move your stop loss to break even and book some profit straight away, you are at risk free. You don't have any risk. I think so that is the key. If you really want to keep doing that over time and make that your full-time job, you will need to learn how to protect your capital, because it's the tool that you have to be able to place trades. You need to protect that tool, and you need to use that tool wisely. That's why protecting your capital is so important. Let's wait for that another minute, and we will refresh again to see if we have a new trade on the machine learning. But for now, you booked TP2 on the manual trading. Okay, guys, it's still strong. Just refresh, strong sell. And TP1. Didn't have time to update you. Straight away to TP1 on the sell, but it's a strong sell. It's still opportunity there. The entry point was perfect for that one. I will hold a little bit more because that is a strong sell. That means can go a little bit further down. I will just hold, put my stop loss at break even because I'm on TP, nearly TP2. That's another way. When you are over your target, you just want to hold it just to make more profits. I will put my stop loss at break even. And I will put TP5 on that one. And just leave it. I'm just doing that because I'm very over my target, guys. Don't do that all the time, okay? I book profits. But now I'm risk-free because of the signal. The signal very strong. I'm on TP2 already. I'm not booking profits. I will leave my full stack for TP5 on that one. And if the price comes back to the entry point, I'm out. I don't care because I'm over my target already today. I just want to keep protecting my capital and making more money. That will be an easy way to make more money if that goes to TP4, TP5.
Matthias, when you are trading the machine option, not the signals, in your MT5 account, do you still stay on the 1 minute chart, even though you're buying in you're taking a signal on a 5 minute range, or do you change your chart to M5?
Yeah, I keep always on the 1 minute chart.
Okay.
It's strange why the connection is so slow for me. I'm on the fiber now. As you can see, we have a signal for buy. I'm hold my sell to TP5 on the machine learning.
What's TP5 for you?
check that.
86?
86, yeah. I thought I will do that. I will keep my promise.
Yeah.
I will keep my strategy.
Touch TP4 already.
Yeah. It's great. As you can see, I saw the strong signal. I thought for myself, because I already in good profits today, I will just try to make more of that, putting my stop loss at break even. And the buy went to TP1. And I didn't move my break even. My break even is still there on the sell. Book the profit, guys. If you are in TP1, book your profits. Oh, let me refresh. 5 minutes. I didn't have time. Let me see how long. 30 seconds. We are on the range.
These 5 minutes seem to fly by.
Yeah, I love the 5 minutes. That's what I'm telling you. I was trying the 15. I was trying everything, but the 5 minutes they're spot on as well, especially when you protect your capital, especially when you book profits at TP1 and moving stop loss to break even. You will be absolutely fine, more than fine. You will make good profits, I'm telling you.
Do you have a little
And
timer
as you can
set
see now,
for each 5 minutes? Because I'm missing the 30-second window to refresh. Like, I'm blinking, I miss it.
if you have trading view somehow, on the trading view, you can put the time as well on the candle. Then I keep
Okay.
open the 5 minutes or 1 minute. I can see the time as well. But I was using my another mobile phone to set up the time, the clock. I put a big clock, digital one, with the seconds and everything, and then I can be spot on. But if you have trading view, like Khan is sharing his trading view now. Can you see his trading view, the price action? If you go on configurations, you can
Yeah.
put the clock on the price action, on the actual price action. You can put the timer there.
Whereabouts do you mean in the price action? You know, so in the
On the
figure
red
column.
on the figure color right
Yes.
now, where the price is now, on his case is red. Can you see
Yes.
that?
Yeah.
On that price, you can add the the time.
Yes. It's seconds till candle close.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have on my trading view, I have one window here with my trading view, and I have always the clock. Then I know exactly when to click on the refresh button on the another laptop I have here on Telegram.
No wonder your internet's
just
slow.
said-
You got too many devices connected.
I have right now, I have plenty. But even though I have fiber and is connect with the cable as well,
Right.
at some point it is still slow because now I have 3 accounts, 3 mobiles in, but they are not on the internet. The only devices on the internet is only the 2 laptops. I'm using my data in order to don't collapse the system here. I'm designing. But yeah, look, let's see if you will pay off for me. That holding needs to be at least £240 if it goes to TP5. Let's see.
What? That's what
If
you're
my
winning
patience
goes
will pay.
to TP5.
Yeah. 80. Yeah, if it goes to 86 on that point.
86.
It's still 86. It's still 86. Yeah.
What? So that'll be a
Another
£240 trade.
Yeah, on that trade.
Check you
Okay,
out.
guys. Yeah. Another buy between 90 to 85. Stop loss 84. And is at TP1. I updated that a little bit late. I hope so you got it. I'm still holding my trades that I'm not placing any trades right now. Not TP2. Don't hesitate, guys. Go for it. That is the key. If you see a signal, don't think too much. Make that mechanical approach. And the price was in a great range on that one, guys, because it was between 90 and 85. The price easily you can take that at 88, 89. That's nice. That is good. You had a good price there as well to enter. That's great. And let's see if it goes to TP2 again. I will be out of mine if it keeps pushing up, but I don't care. Make some money, guys. is the ranging is forming there as well, as you can see, guys. At 95, 96, you have a range here, and the bottom of the range is between here 90. And if still on that range, I will be fine with my trading. Otherwise, I will be out. And we refresh at 40, and the sell is still strong. The sell is still strong. We have the time to enter the sell now at 97, 98. TP1 94. That is TP3, by the way, on the buy. But that is the entry for the sell now on the machine learning. If you book TP3, you can book TP1 as well on the machine learning. Go for it. TP1 94, by the way. Stop loss 45.00. We're still there, 95. Let's see if that reaches TP1.
Looks like you had quite a journey whilst I've been away, eh?
Yeah, we had TP3,
Wowza.
and I was holding one of my trades and didn't work
Okay.
out. Came to BE, and if you didn't book profits when it was nearly on TP1 on the last sell, you'll be out as well, guys.
Wow.
On the machine learning, I mean. If you're still holding the buy, another amazing profits. As you can see, you have one update from the trader team, and if the price comes back below 44.89, we will look to enter that trade again. 30 seconds range. We still can go. Okay. We have a sell on the machine learning.
Yeah.
And as you can see, it dropped straight away to the point I told you. That is TP2 already, by the way. I will hold that until 86.
I think I just need to stick to
Break
one of the
even.
signals. It's confusing me trying to look at both because they're the opposite way. One's saying buy, one's saying sell. It's confusing me.
Yeah, Adam, we had that when we had 4 traders. And so I was saying this morning, I don't know whether you're on, I think what will end up happening is you guys use whichever one you prefer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe trade one account until you're happy with it. That's in, profit to your level, and then switch to the other account and stick to that other strategy.
I think so. Have a growth account, have an income account.
Yeah.
So let's say, for instance, you're full time at this, right? And you're gonna do 6 hours or 8 hours or whatever, or 4 hours of trading. I do half my day. I do up until lunchtime in one. I do up and after that in another.
Yeah, I think that's wise. If you did that, which way round do you think you'd do it? Which strategy do you think's more suited to the morning or the afternoon?
I like the manual trading, the morning sessions, because I think it's busier. And then he's a human being, so by about, to be honest with you, I start most mornings like 5, 6. By the time it's like 3, 4 o'clock, I'm done. There's nothing left. And you will notice the signals get lighter and lighter as the day goes on, which is natural.
Mm-hmm.
So personally speaking, I'd do the mornings manual, and I do the afternoons. If I was going to do both.
Yeah.
Right? But as Ian was saying, he's on granddad duties and he likes the new system because then he can sit and trade when he wants to. You'll find your happy medium.
Yeah. Let's refresh again. A little bit late on that one. I refresh, went to TP1, but was not a strong signal. That's why I was not sharing with you guys. But already went to TP1.
I just took my stop loss out.
Did you was that? You're gonna buy?
No, it was a sell.
Okay.
Did you talk the last trading?
Yeah, the last signal in the 5 minute was a sell.
Okay, you didn't
Why did you take your stop loss out?
book the profit.
You're in a sell, right? It's coming all the way back. Maybe more. Look how strong that is.
Yeah. Did you update that on the right time, Adam?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a sell. It was an entry at 4,500, and the stop loss
Okay.
was at 4,503. But obviously, it just blasted through that.
And went to TP1 on yours case or not?
No, it never hit TP1. It never went down to 97.
Okay. You still try? You still trying the cop trading on demo account?
Yeah.
Okay. You
Why
stick with 0.
the charts on that different?
It's a little bit.
Yeah, the
it's
charts
slightly
are the
different.
charts. They're never different.
The spreads are different on demo account.
There are no spreads on demo accounts.
Yeah.
They want to try and show you that it's easy to make money, so they have no charges, no spreads, no nothing.
Well, they're not doing a very good job. I've had 3 losses in a row.
That's you, not them.
It's shooting up now. But you see the importance of stop loss, even if it's a demo account or whatever.
100%.
As you can see, look how the market can be.
Market's cruel, guys. Market will take you for everything you have.
Okay, strong. Go for it. Stop loss. 11. I hope so. You refresh again. You will see a good entry point. It's stronger than before. On the 5 minutes is a buy.
It's just wiped me out again.
Did you reach stop loss or what?
Yeah, reached stop loss. Yeah,
When you
45.14.
When you refresh, you're doing 5 minutes or which
Yeah, 5
strategy you're
minutes.
using?
So that 5
standard?
minute signal for me was a buy, but the stop loss was at 45.14, which is just hit.
But which one are you using, standard or scalping?
Standard.
And you refresh on the right moments that we change the candle.
Yep.
Okay. As
So
you can see, for
the when I refresh the current, I don't know what yours is, but the current price on the 5 minute was 4518, and the
Okay.
entry was between 4516 and 4517. Is that similar to yours?
no, I refreshed straight away, and was 4516.48 the current price when I refresh, when I press the button.
Right. Okay.
And
No,
that's
I mean,
when
I was in 1 or 2 seconds of the candle closing.
Anyway, the pair of you need to shut up. Listen to this. This is Ian. Right, this morning's profit 1.3%, dropped this afternoon, but recovered it back 1.3 for the day. Thank you very much.
that's it. Make it simple.
Yeah. Right. Adam, once you get the mindset right, it's always perfect, to be honest with you. Yeah. A lot of people struggle, but it's taking the wrong action at the wrong time sometimes. And some days it's just not right. Yeah. So I'm not.
Maybe
not
I've got a setting
trading
wrong on here
much.
because I'm not getting the same. Doesn't sound like I'm getting the same details.
No, you're getting exactly the same. It can't. That's not
And
possible. It will not deviate.
Milliseconds will change a little bit, but will not change a lot as well.
Won't deviate. You're getting exactly the same, right? It's just interpretation and execution.
Well, no, I mean,
It'll
it's
come,
not.
don't worry.
I hit the button when I was told to buy, and then it went through the stop loss. I didn't get that bit wrong.
But you said that you removed your stop loss.
No, not today.
Okay. Did you not say earlier that you removed my stop loss? Or did you say
No.
hit my stop loss?
No, hit it,
Okay.
hit it, not removed it.
No, don't remove. That's for sure.
Even on a demo.
That's it. No, it's the habit. You're creating the habit. It's the habit on demo, of course.
Well, you're breaking your own rules, aren't you? Yeah, that's what you're actually doing.
Okay, it's 3 o'clock, guys. I hope so. You had a lovely
wow.
session. You booked some profits.
Already?
Yeah. I'm open Zoom now.
Yeah, we have meetings, don't we?
Yeah.
Well, sorry I haven't been here as much as I normally want to be, but other things call, which are immediate and urgent. So my house is wrecked. But I hope you've had a good afternoon. I hope you're getting a taste for what we're doing here. Come and join us. Come and trade with us. And there's nobody offering anything like what we're offering. It's unedited, it's raw, there's no script. We haven't got an agenda, we just watch the trades. And we want you to become successful. And Adam's had a mixed day today. Luckily, he's on a demo account.
Yeah.
Other people reporting good profits. And there's money to be made in this market every single day. I want you to understand that. But there's also money to be lost every single day. And unfortunately, that's what happens to a lot of people because they come untrained, unprepared, wrong mindset, etc. But it'll come. Practice makes perfect, and patience pays. So, Mateus and I have been here, I think it's the 6th week or something like that, and I have not had a losing day, and a lot of the people that are working with us haven't had a losing day. And so let's just learn to trade. That's all we need to do. Yeah. Learn everything we can. This is a fantastic profession. Very raw because you see the losses and the gains there and then. It's not like a business where your accountant tells you in a year, oh my God, you're losing money. Right? It happens there and then. But we have all the guidance, we have all the expertise, especially in my good friend Mateus, because I know nothing.
Oh, you know everything.
So let's jump on this call, Mateus. Guys, we will see you tomorrow, 8 o'clock.
See you tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Oh,
See you.
8 o'clock, sharp. Okay, don't be late.